Alrighty guys, welcome to Parker's stream. I guess I'm live streaming some Mega Bonk today. We're going to see how this goes. You know, this little test, we have a camera right here, we have that camera right there, and then we have my screen camera. This is Mega Bonk. It's kind of like a roguelike game that changes every single time you do a run. Every single character is a little different than the other character before it, so today let's try out, I think we're going to go my favorite character. I think we're going to go Clank here. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Who knows? Maybe the 4 is something different. But basically, we're just going to go Forest. We're going to go Tier 3 Forest. Tier 3 is basically the difficulty ranking of the levels, basically, and Tier 3 is the highest, and it allows you to fight the boss at the end. So, basically, your character, my character, this is Clank. He just runs around, he shoots some stuff. These guys spawn all the time. You gotta kill them. Oh my god, a Santa hat. That's new. I didn't know that. But you kind of run around the map collecting and killing guys to get these, like, blue crystal things, right? These blue crystals will level you up. This is the level up screen right here. So I have 3 abilities right here. It's either like, oh, my gun can bounce between enemies, and now it has a higher chance of dealing critical damage, which critical damage, it's right over here. It's 2 times normal damage. So you kind of want the highest crit chance that you can have at any one time. So then every single shot, if you have a 100% crit chance, that's just double damage, essentially. It's like a really easy way of knowing. So you come over here, these gold chests, those are the free ones. You don't have to pay money, gold, to get these ones. And these are like, this is like your bread and butter right here. The game basically wants you to use these items. 7.5 chance to freeze enemies. That's disgusting. I don't like that for this build. That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to use the Spanish feature at the bottom right here, which kind of just makes it not appear anymore, luckily. So we don't have to deal with it anymore. And then this is another major part of the game. These are, I don't know what they're actually called, like totems or something. But you know, oh, shrines. Shrines, my bad guys. But these are just static boosts that just add to your character. They don't have any major effects like the items you'll pick up, but then they do this. So it's like 6% attack speed, 5 shield. Attack speed for my character is possibly the best. I don't want to... Ooh, that's good. So I don't want to get killed here. The thing that's kind of bad about Clank is he has no health. Top left corner, that's my health. 50 shield, 42 health, which isn't good. This, it's also just really bad. So I don't want that. We might go Aura here. Actually, ooh, pickup range though. Nah, we're gonna go Aura. Aura basically is just like a AoE shield around you, AoE area of effect if you don't know. But you know, we're just gonna run around, we're gonna keep this up, that's a power up. Quantity Tome is actually super good. We could have taken Luck Tome there, excuse me, but you know, we kind of don't really care about luck too much, just because we will later, obviously, because the luckier you are, the better items you get from these chests. So increased damage, that's a good one. We want that. I don't think I'm going to use these. These things right here, these greed shrines, they increase the overall difficulty of the map you're playing on. So basically, more enemies means more XP, means more level ups. So as this timer in the top keeps going down, we're going to go attack speed again. Maybe we could have gotten power up drop chance, but I didn't really care about it. But as that timer goes down at certain intervals, so 5 minutes and then 3 minutes, or 8 minutes, I think it's 8 minutes, a boss spawns and you have to kill the boss, and the boss guaranteed drops an item. So we're going to refresh that. Oh man, this is just all bad. Oh, this is horrible. We're going to upgrade my gun. This guy down here, ooh, Aura, great. I like that. Go down here. We're going to see this little magnet shrine. It picks up every single point that we didn't pick up, that we missed. We're going to go Quantity Tome here. That's pretty good. We have some money. Ooh, there you go. 10% chance to open chests for free. That's really good, because they'll eventually get to like 400 gold each later on. If an enemy has a crown over their head, it means that they're a special enemy and they're stronger than other ones. They drop those gold crystals, which are just worth more XP or XP bar. You know, we're just chilling. We're just having a good time. How's everyone's day going today, you know? It's a Monday. It's April 20th, 420, yeah. I got a couple friends whose, my cousin's birthday's today, my friend's birthday's today. We got a lot of birthdays on 420. This first map is always really small. This is a challenge shrine. No, boss curse shrine. So basically it means that you're gonna summon 2 bosses anytime you would summon a boss. Which we really, I don't feel my gear is good enough this run to do that. That's good. Alright, jump over these guys. Run around a little bit, you know. We gotta find more shrines. I feel like I haven't been finding like any shrines. Microwave is not useful for us. Oh, here they all are. Jeez, they're all literally over here. That sword over there, those swords are for, they summon a little challenge. That's a challenge. Okay, this is the boss I was talking about. So this is when we kind of need to... Extra jumps is actually way better than it sounds. So we're going to jump around him a little bit. It's extra mobility, and extra mobility is like... Mobility is key in this game. You get trapped by an enemy and you're just like... There'll be horde waves, which is where AoE abilities like Aura will come in handy. We're kind of just going to run around him. Damage, we want damage. There you go. He guaranteed drops a chest. So, anything good? That's good. Basically 20% extra damage on the first attack, which is splendid. This is a shady guy. Ooh, what's this? Releases toxic waste. See, here's the thing. Our character doesn't want to be taking damage, so that's useless for us. But increasing attack speed is not bad. We're gonna use a challenge shrine here because they drop a chest too when you beat them. So we really want to do that. We might not be able to grab that shrine just yet. Yeah, they got a little more health than I wanted them to have. But we get a chest from it. More crit chance. That's really good. Yep, so as you can see, it says find the boss portal now. 16% size. That increases your aura size too. So that size of the circle that you see, that increases based off your size modifier. Here's another challenge shrine that we want. We're going to open these chests up. Ooh, purple item. That's good. That means it's more rare, obviously. Gain 2%. That's horrible for us. It's just not good in the build. I mean, I could have banished it, but it's not really that useful to banish those things because it's a purple, so you're not going to see like a mass number of them at any points. So this is the swarm. They just saw a swarm incoming. More crit chance. Nice. What is ours at right now? So our crit chance is 41% right now, so that's pretty good. We are going to go head towards that shrine up in the corner. Luck tome. We're going to start taking some luck tomes. Ooh, that was a little stupid of me. We have a lot of projectile bounces right now, which actually really does help us with our revolver. It basically means that our one revolver volley can hit, 15, 20 enemies. This is a little risky. I don't know. We gotta be a little careful here. Yep, because of that. I might go size tome. Yeah. 12% damage to elites does also count for bosses. So that is just a 12% damage boost. So it's actually pretty good. Well, 12% damage boost when, taking into account bosses. So if you look at the mini-map in the top right corner, that red box is the boss portal. So whenever you activate that, that is what summons the final boss for you to move on to the next stage. That's kind of gross. I don't like that. So when we are ready to move on, we summon that. But we have another boss coming soon, and we really don't want to use that. I think Bone's actually pretty good here, because we have so many projectiles already that the bounces and stuff, like look at that, bunch of bones. We're throwing like 7 bones. And then we can't, ooh, okay. We're gonna go quantity tome. I think just more quantity, obviously more quantity equals more DPS, so that's like super good. Increases luck, we're never gonna say no to increased luck. And then 4 shrines up here, so 4 status static boosts that we can use. There's a shrine over there too. Not bad. It's 12 size, that's good. Our aura is getting pretty big. It doesn't do much damage yet, because we don't have a lot of just base damage upgrades. But, we're doing enough damage right now that I think we're kind of fine. We're not... Crit damage is really good, so that puts us at a 2.1, isn't it? 2.2, nice. So that puts us, the higher crit damage, just the more damage in general. We're going to take gun. I wish we had more jumps. The way this game builds momentum, I haven't shown it off that well so far, but it builds momentum when you slide down a hill, and it does it extremely well. You keep your momentum. It's really nice. We're going knockback, I guess. That's kind of useless for us, but whatever. Jump height, that's exactly what I kind of wanted. Clover, more luck. Again, we won't say no to more luck ever. There was a magnet at some point that I saw. I think it's over there. So we're going to go down. We're going to use our jumps to kill our momentum a little bit. That's why I didn't die from fall damage right there. I only took some shield damage. I am feeling relatively confident in this build right now, so we are going to use a boss shrine. That means that next time a boss spawns, it's going to spawn 2. And key, we don't really care about that. If I could remember where that... I don't remember where that's at. I thought it was over here-ish. This is shield power-up. Shield power-ups are really good. I want to say it's over here. I want to see if I go... Yep, it's right there. Okay. Cool. That's going to pick up everything, and we're probably going to get a level up or two, I would hope. We save those for swarms. Those are money things. They just, every enemy will draw money, and that's super good for us, but we're going to use this. Projectile count, we like that. Projectile count plus speed, I like that. Ooh, that's good. Bounces, we kind of like bounces. Bone bounces, I like. Speed and crit damage, that's really good because our crit chance is pretty high, it's 50%. We're going to take the epic because it increases the damage a bunch, the base damage. Increasing base damage is super good on the revolver. Because increasing base damage means that 2.2 times is actually just like insanely more. It scales really well. Here's the swarm, and we picked up that money power up in the perfect time. So now everything's going to be dropping a lot of money. We have a lot of projectile bounces. I'm not worried about needing the AoE mobs down with the aura. This is just a good vibe. This is a pretty good run so far. Again, 2 bosses will be spawning when we spawn in the boss thing. I think we're going to start building up luck. That I'm going to save for the boss. Again, you want to stay in each level as long as physically possible. Once the boss is killed, it'll start spawning like infinite waves of just ghosts that get progressively stronger. And if you don't kill them, like you will just die. So you have to go through the portal when you think you can't live anymore. But every time you kill them, it increases your money gain at the end of the level, the completion of the run. I heard it's a money drop. I don't really care about that. But we're kind of just going to chill here. There's no real reason for me to run around. I don't really care. There we go. That's why you stick around for a little bit. So now we're going to go over here to microwave. Okay, here are the bosses. Cool. 2 minutes. This is when we're melting them. I'm not even going to use that power up. We're going to save that for the final boss. Yep, so these guys summon little rock things that just like chase you down, but those guys are low-key chumps right now, so we're chilling. 8% XP gain. That's pretty good, actually. Wedding Ring, increase evasiveness. 15% chance basically to just not take damage. And then we're going to summon the boss. Then we come up here. Yeah, Little Bark, and Little Bark. There's 2 of them now. And then we pop that ability, and you can just see that we're throwing so many bones, shooting so many bullets. Yeah, we're chilling. This is really good. This is really good. This is why I like Clank. Clank just scales so well with projectiles. Like, if you get hit though, like later times, if you get hit, you're just dead. Like sadly that is just how it works. But this is a very good item. Cursed Doll. I wish we were getting more of those. But like as you're gonna see, it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This when we're ready, we go through here. But I feel that we can live for a little bit, so we're not gonna go through just yet. And then as you can see, the longer you wait, 1.18, 1.2, 1.23, 1.26, like. And then there's these ghosts that spawn. They'll like eventually get stronger and they get faster too. They're actually just horrible. Just to save some time, we're just gonna go through now because we don't really care. We might not make it a full run, but you know, there's always next time, right? So good spawn, relatively. There's not really bad spawns in this game. There's just mid spawns. So we're gonna want to level up a little bit before we use the challenge shrines because the challenge shrines are like leveled for the area you're in. So we're in area 2. So we probably have to get to at least like 5 minutes-ish left before those start being like possible. Or like they're possible, but we'll just like, they have as much health as the boss we just fought. Which we don't want to be sitting here. We gotta kind of be moving, which again is why mobility is so helpful. And that's where Clank kind of falls short. I haven't gotten many abilities to actually, more jumps. Like, more jumps is always good. We have some money. We actually have a lot of money right now. 1,500, top left corner. So that means that Shady Guy, if he's selling something, we can buy whatever. Poison enemies, that's pretty good. We're just going to keep going this way. We have some jumps now, so we're going to try and, like, maintain some momentum here. There's a gold chest. This is good. Okay. Yeah, just gonna chill at the shrine for a little bit, get it, and then we're gonna go over to that gold chest, see what's in there. Projectile count. Again, the more projectiles you have, the more damage. That's a pretty easy way of knowing that scales. 10% more damage, that's pretty good. Look around. Microwave, we might use that. Microwave copies an item that you have currently equipped, and then we should have taken just flat damage there. That was a mistake. We're gonna get more flat damage, I think. Yeah, this is just flat 10% damage, flat 10% damage, so we're really chilling here. Good, good, good. So we just got 20% more damage from that. Yes, we had to give up a couple items, like 10% crit chance, but you know, we're kind of fine with it because our crit chance is still 55%, so I'm not really worried about that at all. At all, because we're fine. Bounces or aura? We're gonna go that. That's pretty good. Another shady guy. Let's go. He's gonna sell me more stuff. He might have better items. Yep. This is all increased damage by 2.5% when opening a chest. That's pretty good. So every time we spend money, that's like, okay. Stone Golem, you just spawn. We're gonna be a little careful here. Don't want to die, but he's kind of slow. Oh, or not. I was not looking at my feet. That was my mistake. Thank God I didn't insta die there. We're gonna move a little bit, keep running. You can't stay still in this game. Just gonna kind of run with him. Like, it seems like we're doing really good damage, but he just has a lot of health, so it's like... As long as we keep moving, we'll be fine. So we're just gonna kind of like kite him along here. Open a chest, 2.5% more damage. This max HP is just hurting. We don't need any of that. Like, it's kind of bad. Keep moving. Run around the shrine. Got the shrine, cool. We're gonna take projectile speed. Nuke, that's good. It won't kill him, but it does like 10,000 damage. More bounces. There's the first boss down, okay. I am a little worried about the later parts of this map. I don't really feel like we don't have the single target damage that I'm looking for right now, which is just sad. Oh, that maybe wasn't a good choice. Elite spawn increases is not what we want. This is dangerous. We're kind of looking around here, kind of seeing if there's like any ability gold chest down here. We might take that real fast. I could be dead here. I'm gonna jump. There we go. We're not dead. This is very, very... We're gonna slant here, double jump. Oh, log. Ooh, this is why triple jumps are probably... I would have been dead if I didn't have a triple jump right there. Genuinely would have been dead. Again, mobility in this game is the key. We're gonna run down here, do this, probably get some level ups, hopefully. Cursed Doll, that's a really good find there. Yep, here we go. I think we're just gonna go size tome there. Luck tome, quantity, projectile count. Ooh, I gotta keep moving. I am not taking my own advice, that's horrible. There's another shrine over here, we're gonna go to that. We have some money. Not enough. Can I make that? Nope. Cool. Damn, I land. Yeah, that's the same by Plank. I land for a second because he has no armor. Armor's a stat that decreases for like percentage. Just you take this much % less damage from enemies. He has like none of that, so he takes max damage from like everyone. He's the glass cannon. Like obviously, like the first round was really easy and it was kind of showing off why Clank's good. Now we're kind of in the okay, we actually have to like pay attention kind of vibe, which is sad, but that's how it works. Oh, run around. Why do those guys explode? Size, we're just taking the purple ability. We're gonna run down here. This is really bad. This shrine location, yeah, that's horrible. I'm gonna... Where am I going? That's boss over there. There's a chest. I kind of want that, but I don't want to die. That's so horrible. Oh my god. So if you don't know what that ability does, it's campfire. It says if you stand still, you heal. But yeah, as I've been saying so many times this run, it's like if you stand still, you're just dead. Unless you make a build that's specifically about not moving, there are those, they do exist. Clank is not that build. He's a ranged build. We're gonna crit damage is really good. Just gonna run around a little bit. Oh man, guys are getting stronger. Final boss, we are gonna summon pretty soon because I think he's gonna take a couple minutes himself just to kill, and that's always pretty bad. You don't want the end of the map to take. You don't want the boss, like you killing the final boss, to like eat into your time when those ghosts start spawning because that's just really bad. Oh man, yeah, shield breaks in one hit. And that's an epic enemy. Not epic, an elite. I'm gonna try and get this one. Last time we got like exploded out of it by like a suicide bomber enemy. That's just how that works sometimes though. We're gonna go down the hill a little bit. Yeah, today when I started streaming, I was either thinking, hey, we're either gonna play Mega Bonk or we're gonna play some World of Warcraft. And I was like, what's less likely to crash on me? And then I said this game, so we're playing this game. Can I use chest? Cool. Every time, again, since we have credit card, every time. You know, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, guys. Not much I can do about that. Boss, oh, swarm. It's 2 minutes that the boss comes. So this swarm gives you the chance to like get some XP and stuff, which is kind of nice. Ooh, okay, legendary item. This could save us. That's not bad. Because every 25% chance of some lightning when hitting enemies, we shoot like 20 projectiles. Like, look at all that lightning that's just spawning. And we're dead. Wow. Oh my god. I should have locked in a little bit more there. New record, though. That's a new record? How is that a new record? That was not keeping track, because I've gone farther than that. 15 minutes, pretty short overall, but like, pretty nice, you know. Again, I said this is going to be a little short little stream, a little short little something. Maybe we'll do something else, who knows, later tonight. But for now, that's going to be it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Little short little stream. Get back to your Mondays. Have a great night, guys.